Hey y'all, iRix Guy here, and today went a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday I had a defective iOS cable, and you can see I've got this long one today. And that was what created so many problems during my initial flight. We'll go ahead and power this off. I just finished flying my, unfortunately I only got one battery right now. I flew my one battery for the second day. This does feel warm after flying. You know, you can watch my video to see how long I flew, but it feels warm, but it's not hot. It's not an extremely hot feel to it, and it's very hot out here. It's almost it feels like around 100 degrees Fahrenheit, so yeah, super hot. I'm actually surprised the camera that I'm filming this with is not overheated. But looking at the propellers post-flight, and I did land in some tall grass, I don't see any visual signs of damage. That was a concern that I've had with the Parrot out of the box, is that the propellers seem to be kind of flimsy. But again, that's part of what attributes to the great battery life and low noise. Not that noise for me is a problem, but a lot of people have expressed concerns regarding the noise of Phantoms and Mavic Pro and Mavic Air. Something else worth mentioning, you notice that, and I pointed it out within my second flight in the field video, but the way I've got it set, it automatically started recording video when I took off, and then when I landed, it automatically stopped recording video. So all of that worked really well. I thought that was really nice. I'm excited to see this video because at the time of filming this, I have not watched this video, because I'm excited to see what type of quality we can get within the app. I did see what looked like really good HDR, high dynamic range. So it'll be interesting to see if that HDR looks really good in the video that was recorded by the drone. Back to the build quality, you know, the more that I've held this in my hands, the better it feels. And I think part of the reason that it felt kind of flimsy day one is that I was used to holding the Mavic Air, and the Mavic Air is an exceptionally well made, very heavy feeling drone for an ultra portable drone. This has more of a plasticky feel, but I think, oh, did you hear that? That popped out. That was my iPhone popping out of the controller thing. And that's something I've mentioned, is that Parrot really needs to they need to make the little thing here, it's kind of spring loaded, see? It's spring loaded, grabs your phone. But they need to make those pieces right there a little bit deeper, because I'm using a common phone. I'm using the iPhone 7 Plus, which is the big iPhone 7, and it just pops out, and you heard it when I was holding it. So imagine if I'd been over water, over a hard concrete or something like that, and it had fallen to the ground. Fortunately, I caught it. But you know, that's an opportunity for improvement. Again, I love the controller's design, and I love how when I close it, it automatically powers off. And I also love that it's got both the old style USB, I think it's called USB-A, and then also USB-C. So if I want to go USB-C to smartphone, I could do that. In my case, I'm just using a full length iOS cable that, you know, the old style USB-A that goes into lightning style for my iPhone. And you can check the link within this video's description to find shorter iOS cables. This is just, you know, I want to get out in the field and start doing it, so I'm using this longer one, and it works well. So I really liked, again, the tactile feel of the controller. Very good job. I wish they had integrated, you know, if they did away with that, with the little smartphone holder, and they integrated a screen like GoPro has in their GoPro Karma, I think they would have a really rock solid success formula. But what's really going to make or break this for me is the video quality. So, you know, tell me what you think. Again, at the time of filming this video, I've not watched the videos that I've downloaded from the drone, so I don't know what to expect. But given that this is a Sony-based sensor in the camera, I've set the bar really high. So will this outperform from a video quality and a video stability perspective the Mavic Air? About to find out. And you may have already found out, because I may have posted this video a while back and already posted that footage. But yeah, it's going to be exciting, and you know, I look forward to filming a lot more Parrot ANAFI videos here very soon. And let's just see what this can do. Share your thoughts within the comments below. Do you Have you had any experience with the Parrot ANAFI? What's the good? What's the bad? What's the ugly? You know, again, a lot of people on this channel have accused me of being a DJI fanboy, and I will say that DJI Mavic Air, and I'm not going to say yet whether this has surpassed Mavic Air for me or not, because I can't. You know, until I review the footage and more thoroughly evaluate this, I can't say if it's exceeded the performance of Mavic Air. But prior to picking up the Parrot ANAFI, I can tell you that Mavic Air was without a doubt my favorite drone on the market. And it's not just because it's the latest drone from DJI, but it's been you know, I found the camera quality to be the best. That's also something I want to point out about the ANAFI. The Mavic Pro, at least the earlier firmwares, you had a tap to focus requirement. So if you forgot to, there were 2 points of failure. So if you forgot to tap to focus, your video is probably going to be poorly focused. If you did remember to tap to focus, or wait a minute, you could forget to record, you could forget to press record, but then the second point of failure was forgetting to tap to focus. With Parrot ANAFI, you don't have to do any of that. You know, you set your camera to start recording when you take off and stop recording when you land, and you can see in my second day field test video how well that worked. I mean, it's, you know, there's nothing, I've seen nothing that seems salesy about the performance so far. I mean, what I've read on paper so far has proven to be true. So let's just look at the quality. You know, let's not get excited too quickly that, you know, DJI has something that seems to be a solid competitor. You know, let's not jump to assumptions. But it would be great if they did, because I mean, we need better prices for this hobby, and competition breeds innovation, and it also breeds better prices. So I appreciate your viewership, and speaking of that, check the link within this video's description, because you can find where to order the Parrot ANAFI and the accessories, and also all the other drones too. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/IRIXGuy. Y'all have a good day. Yeah, dude, that like. Hey y'all, IRIXGuy here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. It's viewers like you that enable my channel to continue to grow. Thank you.